Hello everybody and welcome to my review of the LEGO The Lord of the Rings The Shire. This is set 1035-4, is an 18 plus set and has 2,017 pieces and retails for $270 in the United States. Alright, let's take a look at the figures. Here are the first two figures, Bilbo Baggins and Frodo Baggins, uncle and nephew. As you see here, Bilbo has this very nice vest, the one ring, and on the back, the printing for his vest. And then a double-sided face where he's just kind of smirking instead of smiling. But also, Bilbo comes with this, where you can give him legs. So, like sitting down legs. So there you go. And Frodo also has that as well, for like sitting in Gandalf's carriage and stuff. Very nice. Has a happy face there, and the very nice printed vest. But yeah, they can both sit, and of course they also have dual molded legs. On to the next figures. Next is Gandalf the Grey. And this is a pretty normal looking Gandalf. He has a nice, like, the skirt piece here. And then, you know, just like normal Gandalf face and everything. And there is another pair of legs for his carriage that I will show you when we get to Gandalf's carriage. But you can also, of course, if you don't want the hair, you can put on the hat like that as well. So very nice. Next up is Sam and Rosie, which is Sam's future wife. But we have Sam here. Now, they did alternate for some reason with this set. They all did alternate where Sam has Mary's hair and Mary has Sam's hair. But it's a little weird, but yeah. Very nice there. Got the scissors, snip, snip, or the lawn trimmers, you know. And then we have Rosie, which is a very nice character. Got the skirt piece there for her. She has a back face print as well there. And also Sam does as well, more stern. On to Merry and Pippin. Here is Merry and Pippin. They've got their outfits from, of course, Fellowship of the Ring. And on the back is the face print for where you can place the smoking head, or the smoking fire head for when they blow up the firework. And Pippin. Very nice. And then he also has that as well. So you can have both Merry and Pippin when the firework explodes have the different hair there, which is really awesome. That LEGO went all their way for thinking of all these things with all these characters. Now let's get on to the final two characters in this set. Final two figures. And now we have Farmer Proudfoot and Mrs. Proudfoot. Right there. As you know, this is when Gandalf arrives into town. Him and his wife look at Gandalf. And also he has the broom, she has the vegetable, the radish. And then you turn her around. She's got her angry face. And yeah, that is the final two figures of this set. Now moving on to the builds. Alright, here is Gandalf's carriage, and then we will look at Bag in there in the background. So, like I said earlier, there is this piece for Gandalf. All you do is you take his body off there and his cape, put back on his head and beard and add his hat. And then all you do is you just place Gandalf onto the carriage, like so. And then he can sit there on the carriage. Bilbo can also do that as well. Or not Bilbo, I'm sorry. Frodo can also do that as well. Because of his sitting feet, he can sit right next to Gandalf like he does in the movie. Right there as well. And then, of course, inside he has his horse. But inside he has the fireworks on the inside of the carriage. He is coming into town. Just a nice little build. Now on to Bag End, which is a great build. They use boomerang pieces for the fence posts at the front. As you can see, the pumpkins and all the little veggies growing there. Sunflowers. No admittance except for party business sticker. You can have, Bilbo sitting outside of the house like in the movie. You can just sit on in there. And then all the different flowers and plants, and like the bird feeder here it has Sensei Boo's hat, as you see there, in gold. Just very nice mailbox. The front of Bag End has a blue bird, the chimneys, the little laundry hanging down there, the green door. Printed pieces on the door, as you see there. Those are actually prints along the door. But turning this to that, of course, the tree on top is built very nicely as well. Going to the back, you have Bilbo's desk there, with him writing the Hobbit story, and then there, and then there is a little note by his desk. Logs next to the fire. A tree portrait, which is a sticker. And then the printed tile pieces for the carpet. My sword and umbrella. Little, cabinet over there. A chest with a gold bar and the mithril armor. And Bilbo's little dining area with a teapot, a cup, the map of the Lonely Mountain and Smaug and stuff, which is what people think the next set will be. Then we have the letters stacked up there, candelabra, table with a plant, and then on the top here, just some more Bilbo's books and cheese and just random assortments piled high. And then the sticker detailing of course, his family, the ancestors. And also there's another cool feature in here. As you see there, the letter is burning because Gandalf's like, throw it into the fire, destroy it, and then he throws the he throws it into the fire to reveal the engravings. He doesn't say that in the movie, but of course, reveal the envelope burns and it reveals the ring with the writing on it, because you can only read the inscription on the ring in fire. So, really cool feature they put into it, where you can change it from the letter burning to it showing the ring. But yeah, that's about it for the back of Bag End. It is a little small, but it's still a lot bigger than the original Bag End, which is what you expect for a set like this. This is the biggest space snow, but I wasn't really expecting that, so I'm not disappointed. I think it packs as much lore and Easter eggs and detail into the space that they put it in really, really well. But yes, there are about 3 to 4 smaller little builds next, and I'm going to show them to you right now. So, of course, this is the little tent that Merry and Pippin are under when they fire off the Smaug or the dragon firework into the air in the Fellowship of the Ring at Bilbo's party. The tent piece is a nice cloth, like fabric piece. It's very nice, and it's a very detailed piece that they used for this tent, which they did go out of their way to make that for this set. But then you can pull this out, and as you see there is Merry and Pippin. I do have their fire heads on now, but yes, you can. The firework will shoot off, and then, oh, it's not supposed to be like that, but it shoots off, and then you can have it displayed as the firework shot off, and then it burnt the ground. So burnt like little leaves and twigs there, but it's the burnt, burnt the ground, and Merry and Pippin have the ash and all that stuff on their face, which is really cool that they included that small detail with this set. And then you can have the Smaug firework to the side or place it back in for, your normal display. On to the tree. The tree that Bilbo stands in front of for his birthday. These are the final builds of the set. I just want to bring this over because it's just a small build. Bilbo's cake, 2 cups for their drinks, their ale and all that stuff, and then a croissant. But yeah, the birthday cake is very nice. They use the flower petals, put little stars in it. The fire, it's a very nice cake design, and looks very accurate to the movie. But of course, this is the thing. Now, this tree, it is not the best tree. I don't mind it. It's like a good 5, 6 out of 10. It's not like terrible for a design. But the reason I really do kind of like this part of it is the Smaug firework going over the top. And it just looks very cool up there. But on the back, as you saw there is a gear. And also not very... On the back, just like a normal tree stump. No like vines up it or nothing, just normal. But on the back, you saw that lever. So this is when Bilbo pulls out the ring. And also, happy birthday Bilbo Baggins, the little barrels behind him. But this is a cloth piece again. Very nice cloth fabric piece. The... Oops. The lights on the back there hanging. But yeah, on the back you can make it to where Bilbo can disappear. He disappeared, he's no longer there. And of course, it's to act like he went invisible with the ring. And I really do like that feature. But yeah. Just simplistic design for the tree here, but I really do enjoy the feature with this, like the Smaug fireworks overhead, and then Bilbo is he can disappear. That is a cool feature. Now I'm going to show you everything together and give my final review on what I think about this set. So here is the Shire set put all together. Now, this set I do think is a little overpriced. The first rumor we got of this was it was going to be $200, and then it was revealed to be $270. Now, I think that $270 is the cheapest Lord of the Rings set so far. The June set will be cheaper than this, which will be Gandalf versus the Balrog, but at $120 in June. But this is the cheapest one, but in my opinion, it is a little small for $270. This really should have been a $230 to $250 set. When you include tax in there, this is like $290, so it is a little crazy. The price in that bag end is just a little bit small. But besides that, the tent piece is great. This tree over here is a little bad, but it's still alright. I like the Happy Birthday Bilbo Baggins scene. I think it works well together and doesn't look too bad at all, and it works well. I've had it displayed for a little bit before doing this review, and I really do like how it all works together. I mean, it looks well together right now. But my opinion on this set is it is definitely a very good set. It has good figures, good detail, good design, good Easter eggs, just a lot of good stuff to really make it work. But my main opinion on this is probably a 7 out of 10 set. It's not the best of the new Lord of the Rings sets, but this was my first one because I haven't picked up Rivendell or Barad-dûr yet. I really do want to get those, but where this one was a little cheaper, and the Smeagol and Deagle promo was such a good ask. Now that that's gone, I would definitely, if you have like insider points, use those on this if you really want it. It's get it a little cheaper. But in my personal opinion, yeah, 7 out of 10. A very good set. It's just a little smaller for the price. But that's not a bad thing. I think it still works well. It's still a great set. I think if you bought this set, you would love it just like I do. Because I don't think it's a bad set. I personally, I might bump it up to an 8 out of 10. Because it's not a bad set at all. Every set can have its flaws. But this set to me is like a 7, 8 out of 10. Really good. I would, if you can get it cheaper with points, or get like, you buy, if there's like double points going on, I definitely get it for sure. If you're doing that, it's definitely a lot of a better draw, or get it with another promo. So yeah, it's, besides that, that's why I say probably like 7, 8 out of 10 for this set. But thank you all for watching my review of the LEGO Lord of the Rings The Shire. I had a lot of fun doing these streams for this on Building and Chatting podcast as well. Our podcast where we live build all of these sets, so you can, we did 3 streams, and you can see the whole process of building it as well over at Building and Chatting podcast. I'll leave the link in the description. But thank you all for watching. This has been Bounty Hunter Live, and I will talk to you next time. Goodbye.